Hello, it's 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition for tonight headlines. We have the launching of the resilience of community programs between the Minister of Social Solidarity. For the international scene, Joe Biden wants to reunite migrants' families separated by Trump administrations. Welcome to our newsroom. The Minister of Foreign Affairs International Cooperation, Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, took part in this 38th session, which is being held ahead of the summit of head of state and government of the African Union to be held from 6 to 7 February. The Executive Council agenda includes the examinations of a number of items, including the activity report of the Permanent Representative Committee, the report on the African Union's response to the COVID-19 pandemic in Africa. It should be noted that this session will also proceed with elections and the appointment of, among other, commissioners and of the African Union, judge of the African Court on Human and People's Rights, member of the Advisory Committee on the Fight Against Corruption. Let us also note that our country has decided to submit the candidature of Ms. Hasna Daoud for the post of Vice President of the African Union Commission. Still in the continuity of the activities carried out within the framework of the festivity of its 20th anniversary, the University of Djibouti organized this morning at the Faculty of Engineering a symbolic meeting with the companies as part of the continuities of its activity. By organizing such an event, the University of Djibouti demonstrates its willingness to use a partnership approach with the public-private sector in order to establish the foundations for good public governance and a results-oriented public management culture based on needs assessment, performance analysis. Participating in this event, in addition to the Minister of Higher Education, Scientific Researches, the President of the University of Djibouti, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, representative of public-private companies, as well as university students of the Faculty of Engineering. The aim of this initiative is to promote public-private partnerships in the field of higher education and scientific research, which is of paramount importance in the policy of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research. For his part, the Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research, Dr. Nabil, said in addition to its action plans a range of projects and actions that aim to make the public-private partnership a major lever for professionalizing training courses, improving the employability of young people, and alternative funding for scientific research and innovation. Still within the framework of the celebrations of the 20th anniversary of the University of Djibouti, and again in willingness to highlight the activity carried out in this direction to highlight all the progress made, achievement and prospects achieved. This Sunday, 2 February 2021, was held in the amphitheater of Faculty of Engineering of University campus of Balbala, a workshop to reflect on the strengthening the quality of education at the University of Djibouti. This workshop, which brought together on the spot, in addition to researchers, teachers, deans, members of the university body, students from different disciplines of University of Djibouti, attended this event, from which the aim was to boost the strengthening of the quality teaching at the University of Djibouti. The workshop started with a video conferences and panelists, quality teachings and implementation of different strategy mechanisms, learning conditions of the university community. A ceremony to launch a community resilience program took place today at the headquarters of the National Union of the Djiboutian Women, UNFD. chaired by the Minister of Social Affairs and Solidarity, Ms. Muna Usman Aden. This ceremony was attended by the Vice President of the National Union of Djiboutian Women, Ms. Hasna Hamada Bilil, the representative of the World Food Programme, the ambassador of the European Union, Aidan O'Hara, the French ambassador to Djibouti, Arnaud Guillois, and the chargé d'affaires of the German embassy. This project aims to improve the resilience of the most vulnerable populations to food insecurity in Djibouti. The aim of this program is to increase the resilience to food and nutrition insecurity of vulnerable populations in Djibouti, to strengthen the capacity of community households and the most vulnerable people to anticipate, absorb, and recover from shocks affecting their food and nutritional security through the coordinated implementation of community-based actions, strengthen the leadership role of authorities at all levels in the coordination, monitoring, and evaluation of all interventions aimed at increasing the resilience of vulnerable population to food and nutrition insecurity. The ceremony closed with the presentations of certificate and gift of women beneficiaries of the Minister of Solidarity social programs who have undertaken income-generating activities. In a speech delivered on this occasion, French Ambassador Arnaud Guillois recalled the strategy aimed at launching this community resilience program. In her speech, the World Food Program representative congratulated the minister on the organizations of the 2 weeks of social actions throughout the country. And for his part, the EU ambassador expressed his satisfaction with the cooperation between the European Union and the Ministry of Social Affairs Solidarity. For her part, the Vice President of the National Union of Djiboutian Women, Hasna Hamad Bilil, on behalf of the First Ladies, Khadra Mahmoud Haid, welcomed the members of the UNFD. In closing the official speeches, the Minister of Social Affairs Solidarity, Ms. Muna Usman Aden, was delighted in her speech to continue and intensify our efforts and our cooperation with the European Union, France, and World Food Programme partners, whose contribution to its program has often been rapid and convincing. Building the resilience of our community was the slogan of this National was the slogan of the National Social Action Week 2021, which was intended as an opportunity to shed more light on the development and socio-economic inclusions of human resources. A delegation led by the Minister of Social Affairs Solidarity, Muna Usman Aden, composed of the Ambassador of the European Union, Aidan O'Hara, and the representative of the World Food Programme, Ms. Marie Joroge, visit this morning the social desk of the Ministry of Social Affairs and Solidarity, located at the headquarters of the National Union of Djiboutian Women. Delegation was able to appreciate the numerous projects carried out by the Ministry of Social Affairs Solidarity through an exhibition of tables concerning the various programs implemented, highlighting the latest data extracted from the social register system. The ANCLD started under the leadership of its president, Ms. Fatouma Awale Osman, on the second days of its General Assembly were present, in addition to the president of the 5 region, the president of the municipality of the city of Djibouti, the head of the EU Development Cooperation, Bernard François, representing the French Development Agency, Miss Alexandra, the representative of USA, the Diallo Alpha, local elected officials, the representative of the Ministry of National Education, and the representative of the Ministry of Budget, many guests. The session was opened by the Secretary General of the NCLD, Mr. Omar Hussein Omar, who is also the President of the Regional Council of Tajura. Many themes were addressed by experts. Numerous themes were addressed by expert panelists, such as the consolidations of the ENCLD for a better contribution to the decentralization process, deal with the President of Abdurrahman Yunus Arre, President of the Regional Council of Dakhil, presented a theme on the introspective view on the ANCLD from 2018 to the present day, and other themes such as ANCLD being protagonists of the decentralization process, presented by Mr. Sharmake Idris, Director General of INAP. The Regional Council of Ali Sabih, in partnership with the prefectures of the region, the Secretary of State for Youth and Sports, the Djiboutian Federation of Pétanque launched yesterday morning, Saturday, January the 5th sessions of the Pétanque Trophy called Aus Damer, and cycling. In total, about 30 teams have registered for the tournament, including 14 teams from the Ali Sabih and 18 from the different municipality of Djibouti. For the first time this year, a team from Diradawa in Ethiopia is taking part in this regional tournament. The Trophy Pétanque tournament is the honor of this event, very appreciated for its mighty tastes and its therapeutic contributions to the kidneys, very well known in the Asajog region. The kickoff of this pétanque tournament was given by the prefect of the region, Mr. Musa Adan Migane, the president of the regional council, Mr. Omar Ahmed Wa'is. The trophy ceremony of the pétanque tournament ended with the awarding of the trophy. The award ceremony was held in the presence of the prefect of the region, Mr. Musa Adan Migane, the president of the regional council of Ali Sabih, Omar Ahmed Wa'is, the president of the Pétanque Federation, representative of the State Secretariat for Youth and Sports, and the regional deputy directors of the Secretary for Youth and Sports of Ali Sabih, Mr. Ahmed Musa Obsiye. For the international scene, Joe Biden wants to reunite migrants' families separated by the Trump administration. Joe Biden continues to unravel the politics of his predecessor. On Tuesday, February 2, he signed 3 presidential decrees on immigration. The aim, said the American president, is to restore the reputation of the United States as a welcoming country. He said, "I am not making new laws, I am eliminating bad policy," said Joe Biden, wearing a mask from Oval Office. The president wants to address the plight of children separated from their families upon their arrival in the United States. To the end, the first executive order provides for the establishment of a task force to locate the parents of hundreds of children whose families have not yet been located. The second executive order re-established legal immigration channels that were abolished by the Trump administration, and the third provided for facilitating the naturalizations of migrants who have been present on American soil for many years. This is it for the news. Thanks for watching us.